Greetings, my friends. You join me here today at Cley Hill, outside of Warminster. Now, Cley Hill is the site of an Iron Age hill fort. All this big mound work of earth correlates with the fact that there was a fort on this site. But there is an association in folklore with the devil to this one, and this is a local Warminster story about the devil and his hate of a particular town in Wiltshire. This is the Devil Mound story. So, the devil heard rumours of the town of Devizes. These rumours were so debaucherous, so sinful, it made the devil blush, and it made him extremely angry. He hatched a plan, however. He was going to bury the town of Devizes under dirt. Great big mound of it. So he gathered up all this dirt, he placed it into a sack, and he headed off for Devizes. The devil travelled for miles and miles and miles, but he couldn't find it in sight. But just as he was about to give up, a traveller came on the other side of the road. He flagged down the other traveller, and the devil asked him, "Where can I find the town of Devizes, good sir?" But this traveller noticed something different about this stranger that had flagged him down. There was something in his eyes, it was something very sinister. And for such a sharply dressed man as he was, why was he carrying a sack full of dirt, possibly getting his clothes dirty? But the traveller answered honestly, "When I left Marlborough to find Devizes, I was but a young man. But look at me now. I am wrinkled in face and grey in beard." And he also had a sack, and he hurled it off his shoulders and opened the bag up for the devil to look inside, and he did. "These are all the shoes and boots that I have worn out on my travels, and I have yet to find the town of Devizes anywhere." The devil looked at the sack full of shoes and boots. Then he looked back at the man, he looked back at the shoes, back at the man, back at the shoes, back at the man. That was it. The devil was furious. "What is the point of this? Oh, I give up." And so he threw the sack on the floor and walked away, probably disappearing into some faraway crossroads back to hell. And that mound of dirt in this sack formed Cley Hill. So, the Devil Mound. This kind of story is not only associated with Cley Hill. Silbury Hill is also associated with the devil as well. Some sources say that it was the town of Marlborough instead of Devizes that have earned the devil's anger. But another one still said it was the town of Devizes. Another one I've heard is that it wasn't the devil, but a giant that was furious with the town of Devizes. But also, Wands Dyke is supposed to be where the devil gathered his dirt to enact his evil plan. Well, thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed that little story. I am telling it on top of Cley Hill at the moment, and it is a very nice feeling to tell such a story on such a nice, beautiful, historic place like this. If you can stand the climb, Cley Hill is a fantastic place. But I hope you have enjoyed this story, and I shall see you again, my friends, very soon. Safe travels.